Vision Pro was the lab experiment, Apple Glasses is the result. And the scary part, the result isn't a headset. It's something that people could wear on their face every single day. I'm not doing the final leaks routine. This is the Wearable Radar version. What credible reporting is pointing to, what the supply chain is quietly preparing for, and why Apple's move makes perfect sense. Stay to the end because I'll give you the 5 checks that stop you wasting money on the wrong kind of smart glasses while everyone waits for Apple. Apple's problem is not building the future. Apple's problem is getting normal humans to adopt it. Headsets are incredible, but they're still a decision. Glasses are a habit. If Apple wants scale, they don't start with wear a computer. They start with wear normal-looking glasses that do small, useful things insanely well. My bet, if Apple ships the first version soonish, it starts displayless. Displays bring weight, heat, battery drain, and the second it starts looking like tech, most people opt out. So you start with a smart frame, microphone, speakers, cameras, and a design that doesn't scream, "Look at me." Then you let the intelligence do the heavy lifting. Imagine these, but with no glass at all, just frames. That's the gamble Apple's taking, not to look futuristic, to look invisible. The market lesson is simple. When brands try to cram too much into the frame, weight becomes the tax you pay. Apple's most Apple move is to remove the screen, win on comfort, and make the first version feel invisible. Here's the 2026 detail that makes the whole thing click. If Apple Intelligence can see and whisper, you don't need a display for this to be useful. Apple and Google have publicly stated they're collaborating with the Apple Foundation models based on Google's Gemini models and cloud technology, powering future Apple Intelligence features, including a more personalized Siri. And I think we could all appreciate that. You don't look for one smoking gun, you look for capacity being built in the right places. There are reports of Luxshare expanding AR-related manufacturing capacity and participating in AR device supply chains. That doesn't prove Apple Glasses is shipping next week, but it is the kind of signal that tells you the broader ecosystem is gearing up. For this to work at Apple scale, it has to win 4 constraints at once. It can't be ugly, it can't get hot, it can't die by lunch, and it certainly can't feel creepy. This category can demo well for 20 minutes, but wearing it is where the truth shows up. In a minute, I'll give you the regret prediction that beats any spec sheet. If Apple does this properly, they'll need wearable, optimized silicon. The point is doing as much as possible, efficiently, quickly, and ideally on device is where it makes sense. Cloud dependency creates friction, latency, battery drain, and privacy anxiety. So the promise won't be it has a display, the promise will be it works instantly, it lasts, and it feels invisible. And if Apple wants scale, it can't be Vision Pro pricing. It has to sit in the expensive but plausible zone. My guess is around £400 to £500 is the psychological battlefield for version 1, with a higher tier later. Apple will sell it like they sell watches, not as a gadget, but as a habit. Right, screenshot this. 5 checks that stop by regret, whether you buy now or you wait for Apple. And yes, number 5 is the one that turns into a paperweight if the company disappears. So if Apple drop these tomorrow at around 500 quid, are you in? Are you still not there yet? Comment your use case, work, travel, content, daily life. I'll pin the best take. Next video, what to buy while we wait and what is a trap.